Hi everyone, it's Lloyd from Mass Optimizer. I'm going to take you through the latest version update, which is update 59, I believe, for the GMB Engage desktop software. So to update, what you need to do is right click and select Run as Administrator. You'll then be presented with a pop-up dialog box saying a new version of this application 59 is available. Do you want to update? Click yes. As you can see, the software will update and will automatically start. Give it a second or two. And the software has started. What I want to show you in your CSV Files folder, you should now have a tab 03 Engagement Traffic Campaign Master CSV file. Now, this is the only file that you really need to be using when using the engagement traffic tab within the GMB Engage cTR software. What we can now do is we have two routes available. I'll take you through these now. So we have the KP as before, and now what we have is the organic route. Now, as you can see, we've got 13 engagements available at the moment. So from the KP, which is the knowledge panel, you can view the photos, view posts, view the website, view categories, view the reviews, view the products, and view the KP map. The same with the organic. We can view the website, click on the category, read reviews, browse and select random products, browse photos, and the same for posts. We can select, the software will select a random post to read, and then it will click on the link within the post to view the website. And what I'll do is I will show you the KP posts process manually. What the software will do, once you display your knowledge panel, the software will scroll as if reading your knowledge panel. It will wait for the initial engagement time, and then it will scroll back up to your posts and then click on View All. Software will then scroll as if reading what posts you have on your GMB. It will then select a random post, and if you have a button here, the software will click the button. So let's find one that has a button. So it's Laura picked one that didn't. So what the software will do, it will scroll up and down as if reading your posts. It'll interact with your GMB posts. and then it'll select a random post to read, and if your post has a button, it'll click on the button to view the website, and then software will scroll the page as if reading for your target URL dwell time. The same applies to organic. So if you have an organic campaign running, the category, software will go and find your GMB, if it's in the 3-pack, it'll click on the listing in the 3-pack. Again, the software will scroll as if reading your GMB listing, interacting with it. Scroll to the bottom. And it'll scroll back up slowly. Again, as if reading your GMB listing. And then it'll select a category. Which is here. It'll select a random category name. It won't always select the same one. The software will then do is, again, it will scroll as if reading the list of categories, and it'll select a random category to read, and again I've selected one without a button. So again, the software will select a random category. It will scroll up and down as if reading the list in view, and then it will select a random category to read, and then it will software will click the button to visit the linked URL. Again, the software will scroll for the target URL dwell time. We'll scroll down to the bottom of the website. This is just a very quick manual overview of how the software now works. But what I wanted to do was explain that you only need to have you only need to use one CSV file when using the engagement traffic tab. So you can add multiple campaigns for multiple GMB businesses. If you've got multiple clients, you can set up the CSV file once. Pardon me. You can include the knowledge panel engagements. You can also include the organic engagements. Now, if you have, maybe 5 clients, I really should have had this set up, but I wanted to show you how easy We can create unlimited campaigns for unlimited clients within the same CSV file. So you've got your client details in, you've got your project details, you've selected the type of route that you want to provide for that client, you've entered in the local search engine. Now for your KP, what you want to do is enter in the target keyword that you're targeting for the client, the GMB name, and then part of the address, which will display the specific GMB knowledge panel, and then the engagement type. The first engagement time is the software will let's create that again just so I can show you. So for the initial engagement time, what the software will do is it will interact with your GMB knowledge panel. So it will scroll as if reading the knowledge panel, and then it will scroll up as a user would normally do. And for the first engagement, you've selected photos. The software will click on your photos from your knowledge panel. Again, it will wait a random time before actually engaging with the photos and viewing them, and it will scroll slowly, and it will select images, and it will select images for your second dwell time. That's just a quick overview of how the KP photos engagement works. Now what you want to do to randomize the order of your projects, over in column M, type in rand, and then it's equals sign rand open and close brackets, and then you get a random set of numbers. Simply copy or double click when you see the crosshairs, and that will give you a random set of numbers for each project. And then all you need to do is click on data, select sort, select the random column, and either smallest to largest or largest to smallest. And as you can see, the project name has randomized the order. All you then need to do is highlight column M, right click and delete, and then save the CSV file. Make sure the CSV file is closed before selecting it. So we're on the Engagements tab, Campaign CSV file. Go to your CSV Files folder and then select tab 03. Click open, and then go and select your multi-login profile ID list text file. Make sure you have multi-login open, which it now is, and simply click on Run, and the software will run through each engagement within the engagement traffic CSV file. one thing I actually forgot to mention in the CSV file is visits required. So you can set this to anything that you want. You can set it to 10, you can set it to 100, and then just copy each down. But what I normally do, as you've seen, I just set it to 10 and run each campaign on a daily basis. What will happen, now you have set up the projects file, all you need to do is, when the software is completed, the number of visits will equal 10 for each route or for each engagement type, and then we'll have timestamps here. Now for day 2, all you need to do is enter in visits required and just say 20, or ever how many number of visits you want, and then double click it, so it updates the visits required for each engagement type, and then just click on File and Save to save the CSV file, and then the software will work through until each number of visits matches the visits required. If you have any problems, let me know on support or in the Skype group. Thanks everyone.